Hey, what's up, everyone? I can't believe I'm going to have to talk about this subject matter again. Are you kidding me? But I guess I have to. From all the comments and what I've been hearing, I guess I got to go over this again. Let's do it again. Marketing, advertising, okay? About 12 years ago, I was making a living off acting. I did a lot of movies, a lot of, sitcom, a lot of television. I did 38 national commercials, which at the time was, and still is amazing. It was all principal parts. Back then, commercials were paying anywhere from, I'd say, $22,000 to $100,000 each commercial from the residuals. So, I made over $2 million just in my commercials. I'm not bragging, I'm just explaining. Now, let's talk about commercials. Commercials have been going on for how many years? The way a commercial works is they have an audition. People audition for the commercial. They hire the person they think is best for the commercial to represent their product. So, an example, I did a Dodge truck commercial. Okay, I'm talking about how great Dodge trucks are, how tough they are. All right, now, do I own a Dodge truck? No. Am I ever going to own a Dodge truck? No. Do I think Dodge trucks are the best trucks out there? No. Did I do a Dodge truck commercial? Yes. Okay. So is it wrong of me to do a Dodge truck commercial and get paid $50,000 like everyone else is doing on TV? I don't understand that. It doesn't make sense to me. But that's the way advertising works. And when I was with Mutant, they picked me to represent their product because they thought I was a good representation for their product. So therefore, I marketed their product and I got paid to do that. The same as all the commercials I did. Now, every athlete wants a sponsor, whether it's football, soccer, Olympics, whatever it is. Every athlete out there is looking for a sponsor. Does everyone know what a sponsor is? A sponsor is a company that pays the athlete to represent their products. So that is what this is. It's difficult for me to have to explain this to people because I assume people already know this information. When you see commercials on TV, do you really believe those actors are 100% love that product and that's what they really use? I mean, is that what people are thinking? Or do they realize that person was just hired to represent that product? I mean, you see these top stars, Paris Hilton. Does everyone believe that Paris Hilton loves Carl's Jr. and that's all she eats and that's her favorite kind of burger and that's her favorite food? Okay, I didn't believe that. I saw it and I didn't think, wow, I can look like Paris Hilton if I eat a Carl's Jr. burger. Hopefully people are smarter than that. So when I was advertising products, I assume people know this information. Now, when I worked for Mutant, I would see up close and personal. People would come up and say, is this protein powder good? I would say, yes, it's incredible. They would say, great, and they would buy it, okay? People would not look at the label. They would not question what I'm saying, even though they know I'm paid to represent the product. So honestly, yeah, that bothered me. It did bother me. When I did a Dodge commercial, I wasn't at the Dodge dealership helping sell trucks. I wasn't there saying, you gotta buy this truck, you gotta buy this truck. I was in the commercial, and then I went on to the next commercial. Okay, this situation was a little different. I would be there at expos watching people buy on what I was telling them. So did it get to me? Yeah, it did get to me. And I would say, hey, take the Mutant Shake. It's the best way to gain weight. And then I'd pull out my chicken breast and rice and eat my chicken breast and rice, So yeah, it did get to me. So therefore, I said, I'm not going to do this anymore. And that was my choice. So, but what I'm telling people now is the truth. All I'm trying to say is food is better than supplements. Food is better than my supplement. How am I going to make money saying that? Unless I'm selling food. I'm telling people food is better than supplements. Buy food before you buy my supplement. How am I making money? That doesn't make any sense. If I'm not selling food, I'm not making money. Okay, the supplements that I created are to go along with eating food on every 2 hours, never substituting food for any kind of powder or any kind of supplement. So that's my mission, is to get the word out there that food will always be number one. Supplements will always be number two. Now, I don't give a shit if you buy my supplement or not. I don't really care. What I care about is that you know and you have knowledge of what is the best choice. And the best choice is food is first. When I was growing up, as a teenager, I was competing. I started competing at 15 years old. I was drinking Gainer's Fuel 1000, made by Twin Lab. And I could swear this was the best thing I could possibly be doing. I would have 4 to 5 servings a day of Gainer's Fuel 1000. All my money went to Gainer's Fuel 1000. And I hated the shit. I hated it. But I thought that was the best way to get big. And, you know, it took me years to realize that that's not the way. It's food. And, you know, when you look at advertising, you see all the bodybuilders, it's all about supplements. You know, they're not advertising food. You know, you don't have a bodybuilder advertising chicken breasts. So all you see is the athletes associated with supplements, supplements, supplements. So in your head, supplements is the way to go. And I was misled, and all kinds of new people getting in to the bodybuilding world are being misled, thinking that supplements are best. So my mission is basically to let people know what is best, and they can make their choice. And it doesn't matter what supplement you choose. All I'm saying is read the label, do your homework, investigate the ingredients on the label, and pick the best supplement that you logically think is the best supplement. Don't go on what anyone is saying. You find out for yourself by doing the research and finding out what you think is best. Go read the ingredients, see what's in there. Listen to my logic, and you make a decision. If you think protein powders are better than, you know, egg whites and oatmeal, then keep drinking your protein powder. I just want people to know what the best choice is. That's all. You can do whatever you want. You know, there's times in my life where, you know, I've been lazy. You know, I'm not that motivated to be the best bodybuilder in the world. So therefore, I might have this or that instead of, you know, what I should be doing. So you can choose whatever you want. Just know what's best. That's all.
I posted something on Facebook not too long ago talking about how Arnold Schwarzenegger didn't have the best genetics in bodybuilding. Well, I got blasted. So let me clarify what I meant by that. When I say he didn't have the best genetics, I'm not taking away from him. I'm giving him more props. Basically, to not have the best genetics and overcome that and become an incredible champion, actually become one of the best bodybuilders in the world.
I can be driving down the street in downtown LA, and I can see a guy. I have to admit, it's usually a black guy is what I'm talking about. The reason I say that, he's digging in the garbage, looking for food. He's a bum. And when he stands up, he's got ripped abs, he's got pecs, he's got shoulders, and the guy is homeless. The last thing on his mind is working out. And he's got a body better than 95% of the people in the world. I know people who have been working out for 12 years, taking drugs that don't look as good as him. And he's homeless. Like, seriously, he could do a photo shoot. Ripped abs, small little waist, like an incredible body. That's genetics. A lot of people will never understand genetics. It's very important. Just because somebody looks good, maybe they had great genetics. Anyone ever think about that? Let me give you a great example of genetics, okay? This is the best possible example. Some guys are born with a 2-inch dick, and some guys are born with a 12-inch dick. Okay, that's genetics. If you have the 2-inch dick, hey, sorry, you're fucked. You got screwed. I don't know what to tell you. There's nothing you can